Well, it's early April. I believe today would be the 9th, Tuesday. We had 2 inches of rain yesterday. It's a little foggy this morning. It doesn't look like I'm going to get around to typing up an email to send the dream. I'll try to just remember it and record it here. There's a cut over. I dreamed this on either Friday or Saturday, the weekend before we had our Skype call. And I don't really remember the beginning part of the dream, but the ending part is what stood out in my mind when I woke up. I never dreamed of Pastor Dean before, but he and I were walking in a cornfield, or what had been a cornfield. It was all stubble, and it must have been wintertime, and maybe we were in Alabama because it wasn't really cold, but it was cool. We had on jackets. I remember that he had on his camouflage jacket that I've seen him wear, or a camouflage jacket. And from our conversation, I had done something, I'll say wrong, but I was following the lead of someone else who I felt was in a position of spiritual authority. And somebody ran off the road, and I was apologetic, but whatever it was that I had done had served to undermine the ministry in some fashion. I don't know if it was the church or what aspect of the ministry, but something I had done at the behest of someone else that I thought that I could trust as a leader was detrimental, and I was apologetic about it, and really it was immediately forgiven, and we were walking in the field. I don't know if we were actually going hunting, but it was, I guess, Alabama winter or Alabama late fall, and we were in a cut down cornfield. And right at the end of the dream, Pastor Dean said that you could count on, or was telling me somebody that was spot on or right on, but it was, I forget the exact phrasing, but basically it was, you can trust these guys. This is somebody who's got it down. And the name was, I don't remember the name, but I know the letters. The letters stood out in my mind, and they were the letters AYTES, those 5 letters. And when you jumble those around, you can make several last names like Yates, Ates, Tays, and I even saw one yesterday, a last name that was T-A-Y-E-S, that was Tays. It was another spelling of those same 5 letters to make a last name. Maybe it was Sayet, S-A-Y-E-T, but it was a combination of those 5 letters, A-E, S-T, and Y. So the letters that make up the last name Yates. Don't know if that's of any importance, any significance now or in the future, but those letters, as the letters that comprise the name of whoever it was that I could count on, or that was spot on, someone that was pointed out to me in the cornfield as being trustworthy. So, not an earth-shattering dream, but I never, in following Fire and Grace for a year and a half, I've never dreamed of Pastor Dean. I thought that was odd. I don't know what you guys will think of it, but anyway, that's the gist of it. Thanks for taking a minute to check it out. If it happens to be a blessing or of importance to you, then, super. And if not, I don't know what to say. Have a great Tuesday.